All right. So last time I got frustrated, decided I was gonna take a break for the rest of the time. But then I started doing ambuscade stuff. Wait, hang on. And, oh boy, did we do a bunch of ambuscade? Yeah. Let's see what we got here. So now, by the way, I did enough to be able to apparently get my own. Yeah. Hang on, let me double check to get my second weapon upgrade. Yep, it's 5. Enjoy, my friend. Which means, to be honest. But the thing is, I'm still not going to use it for when I do quest missions because I have to actually continue using the trial weapon. I'm still working on that, by the way. There it is, though. Wow, 151. Enjoy, my friend. Oh, I learned something, too. Apparently, I can switch the pages. There it is. That's the new weapon. Oh boy. That looks crazy. But yeah. Anyway, moved on. So that the other one was the anima is 1500. I have to calculate that. 5 of those things. 7,500 now? Oh my goodness. This shouldn't take long, I'll be honest. Hello, Bodum. You were back from Torino upon hearing the news, right? Well, we've taken care of those bandits already. Well, Havra is exaggerating again with talk of a botched assassination. What could it mean by the king falling unconscious? Surely he is not calling adventurers to the chateau over such nonsense. Such brigands cannot stand before the might of the temple knights. His whispering dishonors our nation. Do you not agree? I'm not getting involved in this. Curlia, are you there? Yes, Your Majesty. Very good. Your leadership was exemplary. As always, thanks to you, I may focus on my duties. You are too kind, Your Majesty. However, Corleone, there seems to be something you overlooked. Your Majesty, during the uproar, somebody made off with the talisman. The talisman, Your Majesty? Not the one that keeps the Shadow Lord in prison. The very one. We were visited by an infiltrator while our eyes were on the brigands. So the intruder was but a decoy. I suspected them so. Who might know of the talisman's existence, even among Sandorians? Your Majesty, I fear someone bent on bringing the Shadow Lord back from his exile did this. But before we track down this infiltrator, first we must we thought their sinister plot. However, let us decide on a plan of action. Coria, be not disheartened. By no means was this your fault. Call off the alert and return to your regular duties. Well, Bonham, your help is needed yet again. However, we'll convey my orders soon enough. Remember, you have our thanks. We shall begin immediate discussion on a policy for action. Bodum, you must work on improving your skills and equipment. Speak not of the attempt on the king's life, nor of this business with the Shadow Lord. Least panic grip the kingdom. Oh boy. The ruins of Bayeux. There you are. I've been looking for you. Monolith, however, requests your presence at the chateau immediately. It sounds as if this is a fairly important mission. I need not remind you that you should take care to properly equip yourself before embarking on this journey. I'm not sure what it's about, but you best make haste. The monolith is not to be kept waiting. So what you're saying is, I should go get my equipment ready? Does that mean I should probably go and do like 40 more hours of like ambuscade and stuff? I feel kind of bad because I went to this breakfast event in the morning and then came back home afterwards and then took a nap. And then I like woke up like 4:30 and I was just like, I didn't want to stream, so I was just like, let's just do ambuscade. And then I started jumping into parties to do ambuscade. with others, and it just grew. We've come to a decision at last, Bodum. We will send an expedition to the accursed Northland. We'll go to the ancient ruins of Fayim, northeast of the glacier. Of course, you'll be going too. The ruins are those of a city built by an ancient civilization that we believe are more advanced than ours. The race that lived there called themselves the Xylark. We have found similar ruins on Cape Terragan to the south. Amazingly, they both remain. Though they were built long ago, it is as if some unforeseen force defies time to protect them. Once 30 years ago, an international expedition was sent to the Northlands. They were to uncover the secrets of the Xylark's power. They returned empty-handed. We need you to head to Berlisian Glacier and scout the ruins of Fayin yourself. The ruins are overrun with fiends, you know. We captured it from the Shadow Lord 20 years ago at the cost of many lives. We set a seal on the ruined Colosseum to strengthen the barrier of the Northlands from the inside. You must find it and use this new seal to strengthen its magic if necessary. Yes, I'm concerned about the Shadow Lord's return, but if the border falls and another beast passes into our realm, all in this world will fall into ruin. Yep. I read that. Thankfully, we've been to Fayin. So all we gotta do is just teleport. Now, if I'm right, the story shall now repeat itself from this point on. That's where we gotta go. The years, 3 nations. Graham, the human monk Cornelia, the human warrior Oric. Oh, the human monk Cornelia. So, what's a monk? Ancient Bane, the Shadow, the 5. They will destroy from cowardice, rage, envy, arrogance, and apathy. Its image, I see. Great Bane will devour the parent land, the seal will be broken, and the blood, and the moon, and the stars, and the world, and the warriors of the crystal. It's just an old wives' tale. And he's like, go back. So all I gotta do is just take out the boss. And that's it. Oh, you fight well, but you should learn to pace yourself. I don't swing a sword, I use my bare hands. Well, that thing those Tar did at the end of the Great War. No signs of it. It must have already broken. On your superior's face when they find out. You say you bought another seal, you should not have bothered, as they are useless. So, it's also called the Crossroad of Fates. Yet, it cannot be. Yeah, so the seal was broken. Whoa. That didn't take long. I figured as much. We don't have to worry. I can just teleport. I'll run it. I should, but what are they gonna do? Kill me? Yeah, this is still... Wow, these things still aggro you? I mean, they can't hurt me. Okay. There. Now everything is aggroed off me. Everything that was aggroed. Not gone. Is this armor? Wait, I need that orb. Whoa. Grupo coffee, huh? Brought back the halver. It was just that simple. Well, welcome back, Baldwin. I'm sure the lords of both knightly orders would like to hear your report right away. Sure about that? So the seal of Fangin is broken. We must face the prospect of nether beasts having staged this laying siege to this land. As did they 2 decades past. Man, speak normal. Peculiar have been their action of late. And now this? We must act swiftly. But our obligation to the Alliance denies unilateral deployment to lands abroad. Were not the Northlands reduced to ashes in wars of old? This does not bode well. Vigilantly, we watch their land, and still this comes to pass. Yes, I'm afraid you're right. Our eyes were on the comings and going of orcs, ignorant of the greater threat. And how should we explain this to our allies? Sandoria cannot become the laughing stock of the civilized world. Are such words even necessary? Prince Tryon. Prince Tryon. Before they hit us, let us hit them. A bold strike would hamper their momentum. But my prince, by sending troops into the Northland, we expose ourselves to a certain degree of diplomatic liability. Fools, are you all blind to this peril? The enemy approaches while we bicker. Yes, Prince Tryon. However, we should involve the king and Prince Hydra in this decision. Berlilla, do you share the opinion of Halvar and Ryle? Yes, my prince. We know not the enemy's numbers. I believe the peril of rushing headlong into battles would not be too great. Indeed, word of the Shadow Lord's return was brought to us by adventurers, and it is as yet unconfirmed. And if it did happen to be true, all the knights of Sandoria would not be enough. We must confer with the Alliance, my friends. So be it. All this task of diplomatic liability. There are people we must defend, and an enemy we must defeat. Not matters, but that simple truth. In such times, where could Pyuji be going? Let's try on. We must make haste to decide upon policy for our kingdom. And at any rate, the exploration of Fangin is complete. Much time may be needed before we reach a conclusion. Rest and prepare for other expeditions. And thank you for your dutiful service. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, the time with me is Prince Tryon's idea is just send everything you've got at the enemy. Don't worry about the fact that they could all be wiped out with a single swing of a sword by the Shadow Lord. It's like, yeah. And then all those deaths would be on his hands. But I doubt he would care. Political maneuvering, you call it? To think our nation could become this successful of manipulation and intrigue. We have no time for these antics. If they truly are plotting to raise the Shadow Lord, we have not a moment to lose. Yeah. The thing is, it's also if he was to amass an army and send them all to the Northland, the other nations would consider the Sandorian to be up to something, and would, because everybody knows the Northlands is the most dangerous place to go. So if you saw a whole army of a nation in that place, people are gonna suspect some things. Mm-hmm. Good work, set it in. Yeah. Shadow Lord. I have been any about him. This is no time for loafing around, friend. Prince Tryon is looking for you. For this next mission, he's requested you personally. You should be honored. As for the details of the mission, I have no idea what he wants. But he was in a hurry. You best be off to the chateau. Oh, he's one of us. Oh, 27. New player or working on a second job. Reminds me, I need to start working on other jobs as well. Probably next month. Because next month we're going to be playing 11 and 14 a lot more. But right now, I just want to get the 3 nations out of the way before the end of the month, at least. And maybe, and also the Crystalline Prophecy, if possible. Da, da. Woo! Gotta wait for it to load. Ah, Bonham, is it not? He's looking for you. The prince seems troubled that a decision has not been made. Or what action to take. Take care not to further ruffle any royal feathers. Prince Earl went to his chambers a short while ago and is yet to return. You should go speak with him there. How long do these fools wish to sit here, discussing our deaths? We've no time for talk, not anymore. We must move to stop the return of the Shadow Lord, or war will come upon Venedial once again. Bodum, this is an order. Hurry as quickly as you can to Castle Zavale in the far north, and put an end to this evil scheme of the Beastmen. I will accept all responsibility for this mission. Now go, brave warrior, for the future of Venedial. Now in Winterhalls, if I'm right, in Winterhalls, the Star Sibyl herself made a decision to send me personally, knowing that I had the strength. She believed that I had the strength to stop the Shadow Lord. And this, it's just literally, we don't have time. I'm just gonna send you because I don't have the patience anymore to wait. That's literally what this is, which is a bad idea. Because what if something happens to Bodum? Guess who doesn't get in trouble? Prince Tryon gets away with it. It's like, he'll just be like, oh. They'll probably make up a story. It's like, oh. Yeah, I can't believe he went on his own. This is it. Yeah. The symbol of the Breach Tribe. What am I doing? Alright, this is it. Shadow Lord battle. Oh look, it's the Shadow Lord. Wait. Are we just skipping to the fight? Oh, we're not even gonna see him be revived or anything. Okay. I kind of want to get all the magic I can. Because I have access to his spells. Oh. Yep, the event. Yeah, it's just the same. We did it! We saved the world. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Not over yet. Yes, you're the great swordsman. By the way, that Cornelia is a monk. And we kind of were trained. Like, the artifact questline is surrounded by her master. The one that taught her how to fight. If I'm right. Yeah, trap. Yeah, I've seen it. It's all the same, no matter what nation you're part of. And so I have fallen. Oh, and then this scene happens. It's like, why are we running all of a sudden? From what? Oh yeah, because this is connected to the fact that of Rise of the Tyler, where you're the reason you ran out of there and such is because he was trying to hold off the Archduke and stuff. Which oddly, the memories of that gets locked away in your head for about until you activate Rise of the Tyler. Or at least the missions of that. I can't. And so the thing was defeated. Yeah, the legend goes on to say, from the darkest depths of the earth, so the crystal rose. What? From the dark? Oh. Yeah, they were hinting that there was an expansion apparently. That you weren't done yet. The shadow fragment. Well, that's I never got that. Is that a temporary thing? Emanate some of his dark. Oh, that kind of just shoved me here. What the frick? What do I do with this thing? Oh, is that supposed? Is this just proof that we did it? As it's a temporary item. Oh, is it because it can be taken away whenever? Yeah, it's an item that's taken away from you if you change your alliance. So it's always a temporary item. But officially, the the fragment is meant to be the fragment is pretty much just proof that you did it, that you beat the Shadow Lord, and essentially beat the main story. That's all it is. Alright, Halber. We did your deed. Bodum, I knew you were the one for the job, but don't rest on your laurels. With the success of that last mission, I formally bestow upon you mission rank 6. The terror of the Shadow Lord is past, but Venedale is never at rest, and our kingdom needs you to watch over it. Vigilance always. Go, Bonum. His Majesty awaits. But it's... The reality is, though, it's not working. And that's it, right? Wait, I have 40 authority. I have 50. Same with thief. Oh my goodness. I got so much junk. What am I gonna do with it? Oh really? I have a ton of items. It's quite annoying. But with that, yeah, I just wanted to get the rank done. Because... So, starting tomorrow, I guess? Let me see how long these are. Oh, these might... rank 6 might actually be pretty quick. But I'm gonna take a quick break and then... Yeah. So I'm gonna actually go to my house. And then we'll actually keep going. Because at least then I'll be on rank 7. And that would mean just 3 ranks. And I'll have it done by the end of the week. Because I made the decision that I might just do a rank at night. Between like pretty much 9 till I go to bed. Like between that time I'm just gonna do one whole rank. How long it takes. But like I said, I want the 3 nations done so we can actually move to the next. So we can actually move to something more fun and interesting. My goodness, I just have tons of junk. That's all it is. It's just junk. See if I can get all the equipment out of all of this. That's equipment. Equipment. Hold on to those. Probably when I'm done. This is aha. So if I use, I'm on controller, but if I hit X over item, it'll show me the other information. That was the information I was trying to find before. To see if it's like, if it really was augmented. But it is augmented. Which is like, very interesting. So yeah. Some of this stuff is just... I really gotta open that up. There's a way you can actually get more mog storage space. Like, yeah, mog. Buckler. Like, a lot of this stuff can be put away somewhere. It's kind of sad. I don't think we need escalators. I never even finished. I didn't even finish getting the rest of my gear, to be honest. Like, the temple, like my artifact gear. Because you can upgrade that to 119 and further. Probably even further. So... yeah, I'm gonna have to... Alright, I think we did it. I think we're good. Oh yeah, keep these. These will be used to trade in. But yeah, let me take a quick break. We'll continue. Because it shouldn't take long to do. Apparently, it might not take long to do these quests. Like the whole for rank 6.